there, I'm Cullen from CullensABCs.com. I have something I want to share with you, something that we work on at home constantly with our 3-year-old son, and it's making good choices. We are always talking about making good choices and if what he's doing is a good choice or a bad choice. So what we have at our house is a jar. It's actually just a glass I found in the cupboard, not too big so that it's easy for him to fill it up. But he has to make a series of good choices to be able to fill it up. And then something to go inside the jar. So I just happen to have some packing peanuts at home. I thought they were a good size. They're not too small where it's going to take him forever to fill up this jar, and he may lose interest by that time. So something that's just a good size like this, you could even do crumpled up pieces of paper and put them in here. You could use bouncy balls, those little tiny bouncy balls. You could go outside and gather some acorns or leaves or things like that. Whatever you find around the house, that will work just fine. So the packing peanuts are the good choices that he's making. So every time he makes a good choice, he takes a packing peanut out of the bowl, and he puts it in the jar. And while he's putting it in the jar, he says out loud what the good choice was that he made. I helped Mommy clean up the toys. That's a good choice. Every single time he makes a good choice, he gets a packing peanut in the jar, or whatever you use, a marble, a ball, whatever that you use to put inside. That's what he puts in there, or your child puts in. But if he doesn't make a good choice, if he makes a bad choice, he has to take one out. And he has to say why he's taking one out. I feel that every time he puts one in and he says why he's putting it in, he gets so excited. And he understands why it's going in. But when he has to take one out, it also reinforces that he did make a bad choice. And what he did, he has to say what he did, and that reinforces it as well. So I have to take it out because I made a bad choice because I threw a toy or whatever it is that your child did that wasn't a good choice. So of course, the idea is to fill it up to the top. You want your child to be able to fill it up and talk about all the great choices that they're making. Once they fill it up to the top, of course, you want some kind of reward for that. However, in my house, I don't do food as a reward. I don't think food should be I don't think you should go have ice cream because you had made good choices. It's a fun idea, and I think that should be saved for other times, but I don't think food should ever be a reward. That's just the way that I feel. You can do it however you want. I think that we should do rewards that are together as a family. So what we'll do is, oh, look, you're almost filled up. We're almost filled up to the top. You need 3 more peanuts to go or whatever. And then once that happens, we can say, okay, here are your 3 choices. We are going to go to the park together and play as a family. We're going to sit down and watch a movie together as a family. Or we're going to go to your favorite store and just walk around and look at things together. Whatever it is that your child likes, make those the reward. I think that is so important and so fun. And then they get to pick one of those choices. Then when they filled up the jar, pour it back in and then start over again. Or wait for a little while and see how it goes and then bring it back out again as something fun to do. I hope that you enjoy this idea. Bye.